Hello, my name is Michaela Lowe, and today I'm going to persuade you of why children should not have any sort of technology at such a young age. During my speech, I will talk about children and social media. Second, I will mention the effect that social media has on children's academics. Last, I will discuss the way that technology affects behavior in children. Ellen Martella and Nancy Jennings stated in their article, Children and Computers, New Technology, Old Concerns, that mass media has brought, quote, great concerns about the effect on children's development and well-being, end quote. Mass media, including social media, has become easier to use because we have easy access to it on our cell phones. Social media is defined as, quote, any website that allows social interaction, end quote, according to Dr. O'Keefe and Dr. Clark Pearson in their article, The Impact of Social Media on Children, Adolescents, and Families. Their article from the American Academy of Pediatrics highlights major risks that children have accessing and using social media. Such things include cyberbullying and online harassment, sexting, and more. In Dr. O'Keefe's and Dr. Clark Pearson's article, they also tell parents what they should look out for when kids are on social media. Another risk of using technology and social media is the negative effects on academics. Heather Kerkorian, Ellen Martella, and Daniel Anderson wrote in their article, Media and Young Children's Learning, that, quote, some research suggests that exposure to television during the first few years of life may be associated with poorer cognitive development, end quote. They also stated that, quote, exposure to pure entertainment and violent content in particular is related to poor cognitive development and lower academic achievement, end quote. Children need a well-developed brain in order to think and figure things out, have problem-solving skills, and understand the world around them. Social media, specifically Facebook, has been researched to see how it affects children's academics. ScienceDirect.com's article, Facebook and Academic Performance, written by Paul Kirshner and Aaron Karpinski, describes the relationship between Facebook and academics. The study that they conducted determined that, quote, Facebook users reported having lower GPAs and spend fewer time studying than non-users, end quote. Though Twitter and Instagram are now more popular for children, the same results are implied. Behavior problems tend to show when children use technology. Researchers for the Epidemiology and Community Health Journal have conducted two separate studies, one in 2008 and one in 2012. Each of these studies researched the effects that technology has on behavior. In 2008, they used 13,000 children and concluded that children that use technology at an early age will have behavior problems by age 7. In 2012, the researchers looked at behavioral problems in children that are exposed to technology before and after birth. The experiment used 28,745 children. Some of these children were exposed to technology and some were not exposed to technology before and after birth. They concluded that overall, quote, cell phone use was associated with behavioral problems in children at age 7 years old in children, end quote. Because of all the risks that children are prone to by using technology, it is much easier to just wait until a more appropriate age to give a child a cell phone. Children under the age of 11 years old should not have a cell phone or any sort of technology. Before that age, children are always with a parent or guardian. Especially with the risk of social media, academics, and behavioral problems that are proven to exist with children that use technology, they should not have one at all. During my speech, I first discussed children and their relationship with social media. Second, I talked about the effects that Facebook has on academics. Last, I mentioned how technology has behavioral effects on 7-year-old children. With this, we should wait to give children cell phones until they are at least 11 years old. After all, the risks are much higher than any advantages that there may be.